This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Southern California. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 37-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. 19, go! They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. He'll push forward for about a yard. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop. 1 yard gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. A play fake, now Dart. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 17. Mustang 19. Ready?
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
70 Lions.
To the air again goes Dart. Rolling right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a big play for L.A. 39 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
Here's a run. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, L.A. His 12th touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In motion, Lamb. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. On the run to the right. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
6-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
2nd and 10. Dart. Flushed to his right. Taking off. And he'll get only about 3 before being written out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he'll take this one in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 4th TD grab of the season.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They put Adams in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. A big-time play for the Broncos. An even 40 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. They'll go with Williams. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It is 3rd and long.
It's it. Watch out. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They put Adams in motion. Purdy to throw for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. What a play on 4th and long. It's a gain of 34. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Got his man at the 6. To the goal line and in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Denver. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Travion Henderson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
Let's go. Viking 18. Take go.
Here's Irvin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Pack the 60. Pack.
Right back to Irving. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here we go.
Dart gonna hold on to it himself.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he did it, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Irvin. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
19 Lions.
He'll go again here with Irvin. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
It's a gain of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's 3rd and 4.
Go. Bronco 80. Go.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
On the ready.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hey, Bronco. Ready.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That's a short one. Caught by Gunn. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
A kid, this is Irvin, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk
2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They put Adams in motion. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Get set, get set.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll air it out down the middle. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. They put Adams in motion. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, as will stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. First and 10 for Purdy. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
They put Adams in motion. Throwing again is Purdy. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Purdy going to put it up again. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Get set. 18.
They put Adams in motion. Purdy now on second down. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down. And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
On the return, Travion Henderson. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
With a run by Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. It's another run here for Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
On third down, it's Purdy. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. In motion, Lamb. They're going. Here's Purdy. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. On first down, here's Irving. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And That's exactly what they've been able to do.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Let's go. 60.
Third down, it's Irvin. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
79 Bronco. One more, boys. Go.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's dark. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Go now.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tucky Irvin. Touchdown Chargers. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
3rd down, Purdy. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Broncos. They put Adams in motion. Again in the air for Purdy. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he will go all the way. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The kick is good.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
On the return, Travion Henderson. He's to midfield. What a great return. All the way down to the 40-yard line.
That's just a lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now That'll be a pickup of 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 6. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry.
He's down at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go play action here with Dart. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful.
And he's got another one. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Chargers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
The kicker on for the
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field, and that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
That's out wide to Williams.
In the game for any defense, you find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. First down.
Appreciate the sub.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They put Adams in motion. Throwing again is McKee. Left side, caught by Lamb. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
And the Broncos first down.
They put Adams in motion. Again, it's McKee. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 2. In motion comes Andrews. To the air again, McKee. Forced out wide.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, McKee. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
19 light. 70 Rangers. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bob. Go.
From the gun, here's McKee. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. From Milton. Touchdown, L.A.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Purdy. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They put Adams in motion. Purdy on 1st down. To the left side, and Adams has it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Get set, get set. Ready? Yellow. Yellow.
They put Adams in motion. They'll throw again with Purdy. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air is Purdy. That one caught by Adams. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now, Gano for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Broncos are able to cut into the deficit.
42. Broncos 24.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Ready, set, go, Reed, go. Let's go now. Let's stay 19.
Here we go. One final play. On the move left. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.